Can everybody hear me okay? Just type into the comments if the sound is clear, please. Thank you. Nice to see everyone. Good to see all the names checking in. Janet, Fred, Levy. Levy, who are you? Who are you? Irma, Stephen, Melissa. My name is Jeff. Jeff Warren. This is the Do Nothing Project. This is a very down-tempo place to explore a down-tempo practice of meditation, the practice of doing very little. I don't think I have enough light in here. It's kind of dark. Hold on. I got this light thing here. Turn up a bit. Thanks for coming back. If you're a regular, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. This is what it is. We're a community of people from pretty much, well, definitely all over North America, but a lot of in Europe as well, and Australia and Asia and South America, and probably Africa too. And we get together on a Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we do very little. We ostensibly meditate. I'll guide a simple practice that you can follow along with, or you may have your own that you like to do. You can just sit there and stare at the window, lay on your back, pet your dog, whatever you feel like doing. The idea is it's just an opportunity to unplug from the hamster wheel and kind of get us in the right mindset for the week to come. So I am. So my wife Sarah is about to have a baby. We're about to have a baby, but she'd be the one doing the work. And actually, today is the official due date. So it's been an interesting week of waiting. And Friday, it seemed like it was going to happen. Over in the corner, things started happening, but then they didn't. They stopped happening. So now we're just kind of in the waiting game. And it's all very exciting and strange. It's like you're waiting in the atrium of your life in some way. There's this, human being that's already perfectly formed and just waiting to join the family, join this part of planet Earth, make herself or himself known, but not here yet. And you're kind of like, who's this being? What are they going to be like? So it's been a fun week of just kind of getting ready, getting the room ready and all the baby stuff. And anyway, so that's where my head's at. And I was thinking about a meditation kind of around this theme. It means next Sunday I probably won't be here. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. If I'm not here, I think Aaron's going to jump in. Andrew jumped in last week. Thanks, buddy. Things were a bit crazy last week. So as far as a simple theme, I've been thinking about this theme of waiting without wanting. Especially just as it pertains to meditation. I often find myself sitting down and I'm doing a meditation practice. Oh shit, this thing fell off. Sorry. This probably sound better now. I find myself, I'll be meditating and I realize I'm sort of like waiting for something. I'm like waiting for the meditation to really begin, or I'm waiting for some special thing to happen, or I'm waiting to get concentrated in a particular way, or things to get quiet, or whatever it is. And often as soon as I can notice that I'm waiting, then I can sometimes just let that go. And then I can drop more deeply into what feels like the real restorative juice of the practice. And that's kind of been my week. It's like whatever I'm doing, I'm just sitting here waiting for the call, waiting for the baby. Now, I think it's good waiting. It's good, exciting to think about what's going to come. But if I can notice that happen, then I can actually let myself come back and just be present with what's going on with Sarah or our house or whatever. So that's a very thin theme. We are going to do a 25-minute practice. It's going to be very simple. I'm happy to be here with everyone. It's a beautiful Easter day today. It's actually been sunny the past few days in Toronto. So actually, it's like finally everyone's out there facing the sun. There's been like no sun for months. So this feels like a good meditation for a good day. So wherever you are, enjoy your experience of doing nothing. And I'll offer a few prompts in the meditation around this theme. Okay, so like I said, if you have your own tried and true practice that you like to do, you're welcome just to slip into that, or you can follow along with this a few loose prompts that I'll offer here. Mostly what I do when I'm guiding is I just sort of describe my own experience of settling. So I like to start with a few deliberate breaths, sort of shift gears to it's kind of a way I just signal to my mind and body that I'm actually going to start meditating. That's what's happening now. I'm taking it seriously. So stretching up on the inhale and settling on the exhale. Maybe just taking a few moments to sort of deliberately breathe out any tension or notice, yeah, maybe I'm holding some tension in my forehead or my jaw, throat, shoulders, kind of let that go. Whatever part of it is let goable. And also, the other part of breathing out is it's also arriving, it's landing, arriving on your seat. So, really feeling the contact with the ground. You can breathe up from the ground. As you breathe out, you feel that contact, that steadiness and strength that you get from the ground actually kind of infuses with the experience of the meditation, or it can. But also arriving right here in this exact configuration of sounds outside you. So maybe it's quiet where you are, or maybe there's traffic or wind or birds or distant voices, vents. It's all fine. It's just what's here. And also whatever's inside you, the thoughts, feelings, the sensations. This is where you're making your stand. So one very pared down way to talk about maybe contentment or happiness is just to be where you are without needing or wanting things to be any different in this moment, not waiting for something to come, not waiting for the settledness to come or the quiet to come, but beginning right now. Wanting this as it is. Some people like to do the pure do nothing, which is really just sitting and being without even trying to organize your attention. You're just being, not trying to control things in any way. But you can also, to get started, I like to sometimes just be with something, choose an object, a breath, a sound, a sensation in the body, and just sort of sink into it a little bit. Use it as a way to get settled and anchored. And that can be our home base. So I'll let everybody get settled here. If you're newer to meditation, of course, there's going to be thoughts, your mind wanders. It's not a problem. You just bring it back. That's the motion, that's the rhythm, the getting distracted, the wandering, the coming back. One way to really be present is to really try to notice the exact moment a sensation begins, or what's actually happening with a continuous sensation in this moment. You kind of get very still and feel into it. So you're not ahead of it, you're not anticipating the next breath or the next thing. You're right here with what's happening. And not strained, relaxed in the body, kind of letting the sensation come to you or the sound come to you or the whole world come to you. Just being in this simple way. And kind of notice here, sometimes there's kind of wanting something to be different or waiting for something, or who knows what. And what if how things were exactly how they needed to be right now, sinking into what's actually happening. Letting that be enough, letting it be a break, a simple rest, just being with ourselves in this way. Waiting without wanting, not even waiting, just being without wanting anything to be different. Okay. Yeah, so the last few minutes, nice to finish with a simple appreciation practice of some kind. Let's keep this one super simple. Just thinking about anybody that you appreciate, a person in your life or someone near or far. It could be change in the weather, it could be animal, place, really anything. Just taking a moment to kind of see what comes to mind, and you just kind of, as you're breathing, you can sort of say thank you or I appreciate you, or you don't have to say anything, you just kind of feel that. And then maybe you might want to focus just on one person or place or phenomenon or part of nature, or you might want to just let different things come to mind. Let's just changing the vibe a little bit, finishing up with this practice of appreciation, this simple training for appreciating what's here. Maybe breathing in your thanks and breathing out your care, connecting to your network, like this network right here. All these human beings, near and far, meeting in this exact time and place, virtual place. Even later, it's like, even if you're watching it later, it's like the ripples falling out from the stone, dropping in the pond, connected to this single thing. You're welcome, Dave. I bet Easter's a lot of work for sure. Preacher man. Good to see everyone. Sorry, the picture's not as good as my laptop. Thanks for all the well wishes. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. Who knows what's gonna go down? My sister's staying with us, so we're gonna look after Eden in case things get busy, which they might do. Thanks, friends. It's good to see you all. It's good to hang out with you all, or see the names anyway. Oh, lapel mic's not active? Oh, it's possible this thing's not working. Is this? That'd be hilarious if it didn't work the whole time. Sorry. Next time I'll have my proper thing in where it's working. May not have. Okay. Well, another little part of reality to have equanimity with, but I appreciate the feedback. It's not. Okay. Well, who knows? All right, friends. So wish us luck. I'll see you next week with some news, hopefully. Wish everybody well. Hope you have a good week. Yeah. Happy springtime.